Morning. Do my usual randomness and going on not at 11. Just to see who's here. Always kind of think Etik's here, by the way. Hello, Etik. Good to see you. I always feel that if I've got something to get on with, I shouldn't just be waiting around until 11 o'clock. I guess there's people working away and thinking, I wouldn't mind sticking on a stream. So there we go. What am I going to list? Well, I thought I'd get on and do. I did notice that eBay had, I'd missed ending some listings. I should always go in every morning and look at my active listings, and I should sort by end date, and anything ending that day or the next day, I should think, oh, I've got to end that. So I do have some stuff ending today, actually. A couple of bits there. A Wii game bundle and some Christmas lights, which are never going to sell. 2 items ending on the 3rd. So we'll end those. I don't think they end in 10 minutes. Has anything ended today? So I can do that by just putting the sort the other way around, or the end date. No, I haven't missed anything. So that's good. Hi, Pete. Good to see you. You're doing very little work today. Well, that's the beauty of eBay, isn't it? Flexibility to do what you want to do. Hi, Richard. Good to see you. Yeah, my weekend, it was a bit of a weird one because what's the old graph looking like? Where is the graph? Saturday was nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all. And Sunday was £184, which is okay. But I need to get a bit of a wiggle on, really. Dropping off the graph, I've got a few small days, so I can build up that 31-day span, even though you should never look at 31 days. You should be looking year on year and 24-month rolling or something like that. But the numbers dropping off are from the 4th and 5th of January, which, turn of the year, not a lot going on, really. So I thought I'd look at those items that eBay automatically relisted, and I should have ended and got on with. I always think when sales aren't great, I have got. I used to run like 500, 600 listings, and I was on a real push to get rid of a lot of that stuff. I've still got live on my store 223 listings. I think. Hang on. Looking at the wrong thing. 194 listings, and I've got a load that I've just ended. So it probably is about sort of 220, 250 listings. And if I'm scrabbling around thinking, oh, what am I going to list? Well, I've got 220 items I haven't sold. So get on and do something with those. It's the new me. It's the new really focused around sales. Hello, Babs. Good to see you. Listing and listening. Well, I'll try and keep talking. I might go into a patch of concentration where I'm, don't talk, but hopefully I won't. Hopefully I can keep my mouth moving. I normally keep my mouth moving anyway, so we'll see. And I've been out and about already this morning. I had to pop down to Wallington to sort some things out. So I decided to leave the house with Liz, who was going to work, and on Monday she leaves a little bit early, but she said I will walk quite fast down there, and I was like, yeah, this is now. I'm a real stroller when I walk. I leisurely pace. She route marched down there. I mean, it's only about half a mile to a mile to where she works, and then the high street's just on from there. But God, I pretty much needed to sit down after we walked down there. But I did that, got back, and then I've took my parcels this morning, and these are the parcels that I'm obviously had a bit of a blind spot on Friday because, like I said in my last video, there were 6 parcels that came up with overdue. Now, in actual fact, it wouldn't have made any difference if I'd have taken them on Friday night, about 7 o'clock, what I normally do, or today on Monday morning in terms of when they're going to be delivered, because the postman doesn't pick up from the place I drop off at on a Friday night, and he hadn't arrived there this morning, about 11 o'clock apparently. Can be a bit earlier. So I'm hoping now. I've just seen Simon's in. He did a video a while back about delivery and how things don't make it much difference. I can't quite remember. Obviously, nothing ever goes in my head, but I'm not going to worry about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I've had parcels that I've sent on time that have got me a late, and I've had parcels where I've sent them like, oh crap, they're a day late, and they've been absolutely fine. So we'll just see what happens. I think a couple of those orders were sent RM48, so hopefully they should get there like relatively quickly. We'll see. Hello, Vinti. Good to see you. Yes, keep talking. Keep talking for Babs, everyone. Everyone's got to put something in the chat to give me something to talk about, so I can talk to Babs. She's not watching me. She's just listening. It's like Lionel Richie in the Hello video, but with her ears, if you know what I mean. I have 800 with quantity of 1050. Everybody loves those multi-quantity listings. As long as they tick over, they're beautiful things. One listing, plenty item. We like it. You got to keep clearing what you got. Yeah, we put 50% sale on over the weekend. I was watching Ian, Master of Pieces. Was it this morning? Seems like such a long time ago. And I always love watching Ian. He's always like gives you a warm glow after you watch his video. He's an energy giver. I try and be an energy giver. I sometimes think I'm a bit of an energy sapper, but hopefully I'm an energy giver. He's a real good inspiration. And something he said about, I think he, had the usual comments. He said, "You know the ones. And I thought, yeah, I do know the ones. You're quite right. And it's so true what he said, that everybody does things differently, and you just do it how you do it. And it made me think of Merita Reselling, because the stuff they sell. Faye and Simon know I look at that and go, oh God. But they love it, and they do it. And Ian does what he does, and he loves it, and he does it, and he loves it. And just do what you love. And all you can say, when I watch Faye and Simon, all I can say is, I don't think I would ever do that. I have tried lots of things, like in my reselling journey, the big J word. I've tried jewellery because I got inspired by Shel Saruni. Nah, not a good one. And I've tried a few other things. You've got to try things, I think. And who knows, I might go and buy a load of ceramics. I have sold a few teapots, a few novelty teapots in my time. But when I see the big, and Andrea Hills does it as well, these big sort of like sets, crock sets of plates and this and that, I'm just like, oh my God. But they love it, and they're probably glad I'm not dipping my toe in the water in their area. I'm going to dip my toe in their area. Hi AC, good to see you. Did I miss anyone? No. Hi Jody, good to see you. He's brilliant. Ian is fantastic. It is him. I think it's something to do with the Welsh accent as well. It's always great, that accent. They say, I was watching Traitors, apparently it's the most trusting accent. So there you go. Ian's got a very trusting accent. But yeah, already sold 2 items. Picked up yesterday. It's in, it's out. That's what we like. More than one ways to skin a cat. Yes, very true. Hi, Pat. We'll see you soon. Hello, Mark. Hopefully see you soon. All the locals. Got all the locals in. Good to see. What the hell? Right, let's have a look at these ones that eBay automatically relisted. And the reason I'm looking at them is because they get automatically relisted at the same price. And I think, well, this is stuff that's been hanging around for ages. So what's the point of it going on at the same price? So I've got about 20. Well, let me just tick them all. Some of them are really low value, so it's quite. Yeah, it's like a 99p one here. Tempted to take that off the store. I'm just going to highlight. I'm just checking all the checkbox, and I'm going to go and review the prices all in one go. Some of these are real duffers, but I've got postage separately. So I mean, when it's been hanging around for ages, as long as I've got postage covering my postage and a little bit more, I'm normally all right to go down to like 99p. It should go on an auction then, but it doesn't always. So let's have a quick look. It's the views I'm looking at. So it's a Commodore game. It's got Dr. Fink and the Mystery Band Hooked on the Beatles, a cassette album. That's the 99p. No views, no watches. It's a duffer. Packer Maxwell DL tapes. I've got these data tapes. I've got loads of them. Other people have sold them, and it really annoys me when I see like a sale from someone else, because I'm like, why haven't anybody bought mine? I've got a power supply for a Zebra printer. I would have thought that would have gone. It's my old Zebra printer that went kaput. The power supply was fine. So yeah. And some magazines. Happy chap will know about those. I've got some Mojo magazines which haven't sold. So normally what I do is like 5% off, bring it down by 5%. So let's just do a sell similar. Let's get these done in one hit. Hi, Rosie. Have I already said hello to Rosie or not? I can't remember. No. Hello, Secret Carper. Do click the thumbs up. It does help. It's just down here. Just down. Is it there? Let me know. Let me know. Is the thumbs up there? I have no idea. Right, 26 items. Oh, it's got the postage policy on it. Oh, there is a free postage there. Look at that. Free postage. And I'm selling something for $5.99. And it will go small parcel. That seems crazy. Right. Shall I bulk edit this? Or shall I just go through? Let's just go through. Right, £1 off that. That's for 99p, so that's not going to go any cheaper. I might take that off. I might take that off after I've done the stream. $7.49 to $6.99. That's more than 5% off. The Zebra power supply is only 15 quid for a Zebra power supply. Bargain. That goes to £14. Mojo magazines. It's got a small parcel on it at $3.79. It's up for $8.49. 4 Mojo magazines. 2 Bowie, a Dylan, and a Kate Bush. So you'd think it'd be quite popular, but no one's having it. The $5.99 free post is staying as $5.99 free post. Black motorcycle trousers. A lot of interest in these, so just take these down from $16.99 to $15.99. And then just some software. So, oh god, $9.49 to $8.99, 5% off that. The $5.99, another data tape, a type of data tape, a small data tape. That'll come off the store, so I'm going to leave that as is. Can't go much cheaper than that. 3 Japanese DS games, $24.99 plus $3.50 goes to $22.99. I've had that for years. Again, some software which is really cheap. I can't do that any cheaper, so that will be bundled. Keith Haring white high tops. They are Primark, but they look like Converse, and they got the Keith Haring like logo on it, like the hearts and the dogs. So they're going to 8 quid. A pair of Adidas original Superstars, $7.99 there. I haven't sold. No interest at all. So they're quite nice. And then there's another pair there for $6.99. Another pair of Superstar. Don't buy Superstars. I got a Nintendo, Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi plush. Small plushies, 3 of them, £7.49 plus, postage. It's the sort of thing I would look at a boot fair and go, that's got to be worth a tenner each. No. And saying that, I have also just picked up at the garage another, I think this is Diddy Kong, another Super Mario plush. So I'll probably end up putting the 4 of them together. But yeah, very weird. I mean, I know Peter Ray's picked up a few of these. Rayman Legends on the Wii U, £7.29. See, this is all stuff that's gone down and down and down. It's just not shifted. A Cycle Top, it's only a £5. More Japanese DS games, £32.99. We'll take that down by I'm tempted to take that down to £29.99, but that's like 10% off. I don't do huge amounts when it's discounts, like monthly discounts, because I do just want to edge it to a price, because I know I'm going to do 10% offers on top of this. So if I do like 10% off and then start doing 10% offers, it's like a reduction, quite a big reduction. So this one, £18.99 will go to £17.99. A retro thermos flask from the 70s, £4.99. It hasn't sold. That's really surprising. And some crap, other piece of crap. Pound off that. Star Wars Episode 1 Monopoly Collector's Edition, £9.49. Hasn't sold. I've got 2 of those. Osprey's top, but it's kid size, £6.99 plus £3.79 postage. Vintage Patagonia 1992 America's Cup jacket, £66.99. Hasn't sold. So £3 off that. That's a bit less than 5%. And that's got to go. That's such a good item. And then we've got these lights, these Christmas lights, and they're going to go. I'll just remove those from the store. And then 10 Wii games that I've bundled together for £20. Let's take 5% off that. There we go. That's 26 items rejigged. I mean, if I just sold a couple of those, because they are hangers on. They are real hangers on, those ones. Oh, my tea's gone cold. That's not good. Right. Yes, do keep putting stuff in the chat, because I've got to keep talking. Where did I get to? One way to skin a cat. Looked at that. Everybody's saying hello to everyone else. Let me know what you've picked up and what you've sold. No thumbs down. Is there? Well, I don't mind a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm happy both ways. It's all interaction. There we go, 26 submitted. Let us know what you think. Did you find all the functions you need? I never fill in those little things. Okay, so that's done. So now I've just got to manage unsold listings. Just got to delete them out so they're not there. Boom, boom. I love selling an old item that's been on my store for 6 months more. I would say 10 times more than an item that's just gone on. Where does it say how many things I've got highlighted? I'm just going to have to guess. Boom. I can do it by this date, can't I? Okay, that's the bottom one. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let me know what other YouTubers you like. I always try and I've probably got about, I don't know, 5 or 10 that I really like and really rate, and then I do try and watch the odd new one, and but it is quite hard sometimes. So if you do know any sort of new ones, let me know. All right, Chris. Now, why has Chris got the time on his little message there? On my StreamYard, it's got the time underneath, and it's not the same for anyone else. It's like Chris is special. Okay, let's get ready to rumble. I have got brilliant. It's a green. I think this came with Donkey Kong. It's a green Nintendo controller. It must be worth a fortune. No, not really. Floppy stick. It's got a floppy stick in it. So I'm not even going to sell that as working. It's a kind of like spares. Oh, well, I think I pressed an F key. So it needs a bit of a clean up. Someone will have, and will want that casing, the green casing. But that is being sold. Spares and repairs. Peter Stride, do you know how much a green Nintendo controller spares and repairs would go? And it's going to go with this one, which you can see is, again, floppy stick. A bit of floppy stick syndrome. They do need a clean up, so I'm going to have to get the wife's toothbrush on those. Right, N64 green controller. Green. These are in the Nintendo 64 bag, like a carry bag, which is a very nice thing. I've just got to find an N64 to go with it. I reckon spares and repairs, it's got to be under a tenner. Surely it's under a tenner. Yeah, tested and working, it's £16. There's not one that's selling them spares and repairs. Oh, here we go, $11.99. Free delivery. Okay. $11.99 free delivery. Let's bear that in mind. Show me another one. This is why I've got to put the two together. It's just not worth it on its own. There's two grey ones, dark grey for $13.99. So free delivery. So that is £7. So if we're talking, did I say $11.99? £7, $18.99. I could try for 19 free post. Always one here. A green controller. It looks like it's in total bits, but it's been totally cleaned and rebuilt. £22. Thumbstick used. Two together there, parts only, grey and dark grey, £15 plus $3.39. Yeah, $19.99 free post. In actual fact, I don't want to do free post. I might do $16.99 and just see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. I watch far too many channels. Well, keep watching this one. I'm really putting the effort in these days. I've pulled my finger out. I've recently found channel JR74. Oh, go on then. Let's have a look. 74. That's probably he's born in 1974, isn't it? Oh, hello. I've gone in the wrong thing. It's not finding it. Oh, yeah, I know that guy. Or do I know that guy? Oh, maybe I don't. All these he's got a hat, a bit of a beard, and some glasses. It could be hard. Could be almost any reseller. Oh well, I'll have a look at that a bit later on. Oh, he's got a video up 4 hours ago. He's got no views, so I'll give him a view on that one. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Do you know where he's based? I'm always interested if they're around here. Right, let's get this listing done. Right, both have floppy sticks. Grey can I describe that? The outer Y casing split. Grey controller has outer cable casing split. I know what I mean. See the photos. Just see the photos. What did I say I was going to do price? $16.99 plus postage. I might be being a bit greedy there. People can always put... It's a green one, I think, has got a little bit of something about it. Right, spares, repairs. Copy that and stick it in the condition description. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. You want to get rid of it. $15.99. I'm being too greedy with $16.99. It shouldn't be over £20. $3.79 postage on it. Photos for later. And it needs a clean. It will be a... I don't want to spend too much time cleaning it, but, you know, I'll get the grime off it. He's a teacher full-time? Oh, that would be interesting then. Secondary school or primary? Went to the St. Raphael's clothing clearance event yesterday over in Cheam. That's where I'm from, Cheam. Oh, yes. Hancock. SM390X. Let's have a look at that. SM390X. That's a very familiar postcode. It's probably in the village, isn't it? Used to go to the old cottage, the Harrow. Oh, yes, St. Raphael's Hospice. Let's have a look at that postcode. Oh, right. Where are you there, then? Oh, the bottom of Gander Green Lane. Oh, right. Where are you there? Oh, that's North Cheam Way. That's more kind of Sutton, that is. Oh, so they have a thing there, do they? Was it at St. Anthony's? Is it at St. Raphael's Hospice? Fantastic. First weekend of every month. Was okay considering I only happened to see it an hour before they shut. Let me write that down. I will see you there next month. I'll be in front of you in the queue with a big IKEA bag. Okay. Well, I need some new source of things, although I don't really do clothing, but I'll have a nose round. What's the parking like? I suppose it's probably not too bad around there. First weekend of every month. I need some stuff. I know that. You saw it an hour before they shut. Oh, send me an Insta with all the details. Very interesting. Don't tell Peter Ray. He'll be up there. I think it's due south. I'll have a look a bit later on. There always are loads of YouTubers at Bowls Fine Scar Boots, I think. But no, I haven't watched it. No. Having a piece of toast. Here we go. Running commentary of Babs's breakfast. And watching. Oh, she's watching. Oh, hi, Babs. Lots of own brands and a huge pile of clothes, but a few games. Ball games, I'm assuming, not sealed N64 games. Parking was okay on the road. Okay, cool. No, I wouldn't. No. It was kind of other bits and bobs, really. Vintage computing sometimes, like if I got like a Commodore or something. But no, not lucky enough to get all those sorts of bits. Hiya. Right. So how much does a Diddy Kong go for? Do I stick it with the other three? The label's knackered. Is it Diddy Kong? Am I right? I really just want to take this to like a car boot and sell it for £1, just to get rid of it with the other lot as well. Diddy Kong plush. Just imagine if it came up, it's worth £100. Sold. This is like. I wish I did have a Commodore rather than looking this thing up. No sold. Yeah, it's Diddy Kong. Rare Diddy Kong plush. Sold for $14.99. Not this one though. Come on, there must be one exactly the same. Nope. Ah, there we go. £6.50. 8-inch Diddy Kong. 2010 plush. Is it a 2010 plush? Oh, it was 2009. £6.50. I'll just do a sell similar on that one. Oh, hello. My phone alarm's going. 2 secs. Ooh. I should remember that goes off at 11 o'clock every day or 10 past 11, but I never do. There we go. £6.50. £6.50. Oh, and it's got a split in it. Oh, God, I think I'm just going to chuck it. Look. It's got a hole in its bum. Good God. Rubbish! Chuck it. Give it to the charity shop. I can have more of my junk. I've just spotted a legend. It's flip mode. He's a legend, obviously. But the old legend in the house, in the area, is Zahir. How you doing, Zahir? Good to see you. I was watching a bit of Zahir not too long ago. Always good to see Z. Right. Oh, that's that one scuppered, isn't it? I thought it might be rubbish. I've got 3 PS2s. I managed to... I'm wondering if one of these is my PS2 that I bought, because I used to keep it under the bed and we cleared it all out, and I had a horrible feeling it had got sold. I mean, it doesn't really make any difference because I pick them up all the time, but it's just that thing of like, I've got the box in the loft and like it's my one that I bought when I was... I probably was about 30, and I only ever bought one game, which was Vice City for it, and almost completed the game. Oh, that tea's cold. Yeah, well, thankfully it's not a very expensive item. It was only a £6 plush. An ATO 1, is that? Or an ATI? Pull along bag. Floor, I mean, if there is a floor, I mean, say you pick that up for a tenner and you could have sold it for 140, but with the floor you could only sell it for 60, then it's still not too bad. I've done that with electronics. Oh, it's been hacked to death. Yeah, you just sometimes think, how did I not see that? And sometimes it's like just obvious. Like with clothing, you would go, okay, check the zip, check for any rips, check the pockets. But sometimes you don't, because you're just a bit of an idiot, And I've done that and got home and gone, I'm an idiot. I know what I should be doing. I'm just not doing it. Oh God, that tea's horrible. It's horrible, but I still drink it. Ugh. So this one looks in very good condition. I'm going to have a look at that. I don't know if they put the serial number on the box, so I'll have to get my box out of the loft, because I would like to, if they do, I would like to keep them together. But I do have another couple of PS2s here. This is a broken one, and there's another one here. I'm still clearing over stuff. Let's have a look at this. This has got the label. Is that a rattle eye here? I mean, I'm imagining if I haven't sold them, it's because there's something wrong with them. Yeah, there's something up with that one there. So, I mean, it's tempting to keep. I know I picked this one up for £1 up at the A3. It's tempting to check the lasers on them, because I'm bound to pick up a PS2 where the laser doesn't work. But that is a little bit of work to do that. But I might do that. We'll see. I might plug them in and they might blow up. But I will look up the price of a Spares and Repairs PS2. I imagine a Spares and Repairs PS2 is about a tenner. Again, if you do know, let me know. Or are you sensible enough not to pick up broken PS2s? 15 quid someone is asking. Asking, not getting. Oh, they are getting. But this is, oh, that's for a slim. A load of things on bids. $12.99 plus $4.99 postage. That goes small parcel, doesn't it? I would have thought. $14.99 plus. So yeah, 15 quid. Untested Spares and Repairs unit. The laser's gone. Everybody knows the laser's gone. You've tested it. Okay, let's try it. So 15 quid Spares and Repairs. Seems all right, really. I wouldn't pay more than the tenner at a boot fair for one on its own. I should save that as a draft somewhere, but I probably won't. Save that for later. Man, I miss the A3 car boot. Yeah, oh, they are. Well, I knew they are for the PS1. I wasn't too sure about the PS2. I've got the yellow box. It should be in the loft, so I should be able to go and have a look. I've just got a feeling that's my one. I've got some sort of strange cosmic connection with it. All those hours I spent trying to fly a motorbike over a building and doing stunts. The thing with that game, Vice City, I completed it all, but that mission glitched. Even though I'd done all of the motorcycle stunts, one of them didn't register or something. I couldn't redo it. And I was left with 99.99% completion. And the only option was to start a new game. I blame the programmers, Derek. I blame the programmers. I should have asked for my money back, and they should have paid me for my time. Right. More consoles. Famicom. Japanese. I imagine this is a £110 supply. It's a bit difficult to assess because there's nothing on there apart from DC in, and there's nothing on there. I have got a step down unit somewhere. It will take 240 to 110. I don't want to blow the thing up. So how much is it? And I mean, if I do plug it in, it's just an RF out. There's a little switch here as well. What's that for? CH1, CH2, channel 1, channel 2. I imagine is these RFs used to output out on channel 36 for videos. I was a channel 5 retuner in my time. Yeah, I made loads of money doing that. That's when I got back from Australia. I did that for a bit before I got a proper job. Hello, this DC in is very small. I've just bought a new variable voltage thing on eBay, so I might be able to use that. Oh no, it's DC. That's all right. That's what my thing outputs. So, okay. Well, let's just find out how much these are worth. I'm just assuming that is Japanese. I'm sure it is. £107. Let's have a look at solds. Keep your hair on, Mr. Cummins. Can't find it. I've got to keep talking. Oh no, Babs is watching now, so I'm all right. Super Famicom console. £35. CHVC CPU 1. CHVC 001. Let's have a look. £35 that went for. Yeah, CHVC. Why have they put CHVC 001? They've copied another listing, haven't they? That's what they've done. So £35. Japanese untested consoles, console only, 6 of them for £28. Is that 6 for £28? No accessories, just the units. It's very cheap. That's like about less than a fiver each. There's one sold here. £45. Why would someone sell 6? I mean, he says they're untested, but that's a very nice unit there. Yeah, same as mine, £45. This will only play Japanese games. That could be a problem. I might have a Japanese game, actually. I'll have to have a little mooch around. I might try it for 40, and I might try and plug it in. Well, I'm going to have to research how much voltage, how much AC it takes. Let's draft it up for 40 quid. Seals are on the box, right? Okay. Yes, Derek. When's the concrete going down? That's what I want to know. Do let us know. I'm addicted to Derek's. He was leveling the sand the other day. Strangely, absorbing to watch. Okay, let's draft this up for $39.99. Yeah, it's colour. It is yellowed. We'll just see how it goes. Like I say, it's been sitting around for absolutely ages. More sand. More sand than the Costa Brava. Okay, that's drafted. 40 quid. I will just check how much voltage it takes. What is it? And SHVC 001. voltage. 10 volts. 10 volts for C50 and 51. What does that mean? And 6 volts for C57 to 60. You can also use 16 volts for C61. What are they talking about? What? It's obviously the board number, because there's nothing on the case. I might have to open this up. Oh, blimey. And 25 volts. 10 volts for some things and 25 volts for other ones. NFG Games. My Super Famicom's power plug is gone. It doesn't feel okay. La 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 la. The specs you need should be written on the power adapter. I haven't got the power adapter. 10 volts, 10 volts. Inside negative. Outside positive. Inside negative. Oh my God, I can see this going horribly wrong. Center negative. I'm going to have to double check this. You can use a 9 volt, but it will shorten the life of your capacitors. Oh, okay, that's interesting. If it will shorten the life if you use less voltage. If anybody's ever had a Super Famicom, if you can confirm what the voltage is, yeah, tell me about it. It's fantastic to watch, though. Absolutely brilliant. The absolute, moment of it was when those struts, or whatever you call them, roof struts, the old ones. Derek's gone in to get his tool or whatever, get his spade or something. I don't think he had a helmet on. And you just hear, and then he gets out just in time. I mean, he could have died. Would have got the views though, but absolutely bonkers. I'd recommend anyone go and watch it. It's brilliant to watch. Wind and falling trees, yeah. Up in the wilds, the cracking groove. He did do it slow mo. To do it in slow mo and then do it in reverse. Sort of like, look what I built. Yeah, very close call. He's still with us. He's still putting the sand down. What else we got? I have a slim. What's this saying? It works, but a bit temperamental. Disk drive a bit grindy. Oh, okay, so that is the spares and repairs. The laser works on it, which is why I kept it. I've got this. This has been hanging around for ages. It's just a load of Playmobil. Has anybody got any idea how much Playmobil goes for? I really should get rid of it. It's just been hanging around. I mean, should I look for particular sets, or can you go on like so much per figure? There's some real old stuff in here. That is my era of Playmobil. And there's what I guess is a bit more recent, themed Santa. There's probably like a Christmas set in here. Again, some of it could be worth like loads, but it's just so difficult to judge. This is Sylvanian Families, I think, that thing. I mean, do you go on sort of like £1 a figure in the bundle and try and bundle up about 10 figures with a few sort of accessories? Let's have a look at what people do. I used to pick up a lot of Playmobil, when I was first reselling. This is why I've got this. Yeah, it looks like it. 4 figures for a £5. There's a bundle with some except 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 figures plus a little car, 12 quid. 4 soldiers for 20 quid. So it looks like I've got to sort these out into some sort of beautiful bundle of themed figures and accessories, and then roughly do about £1 a figure and maybe 3 quid for a little vehicle. Something like that. 48 Roman Legion. It looks like the Roman Legionnaires go really well. 48 figures for £110. That's from Germany, though. And then all the sets. We've got a Playmobil Castle, actually, which we should have put on at Christmas. So that's I'm supposed to be putting that on Lizzie's eBay because that was ours. The kids had that for years. And I've just seen one worth it's sold for 110. So we should have got that on for Christmas. Didn't get around to it. Peter Ray. Ooh, McDonald's app. 149 Big Mac offer. I do remember when I was in Sydney, they did 2 Big Macs for I don't know if it was like 2 Big Macs for $1 or 2 Big Macs for $3. And I got it. I sat in it 2 Big Macs back to back, and I was just like, oh my God. It's been twice I've done this at McDonald's. So again, I did that, and I was like, why did I do that? It was horrible. And then when I was down, one of my last days down at university in Brighton, I just said to myself, right, I know what I'll do. I'll treat myself. So, normally eating all the typical student food, next to nothing, or noodles. I thought I'll go down to McDonald's. And I got like a Big Mac, large fries. I probably got a few other bits, apple pie and a milkshake, and I ate it all. And it was just like instant McDonald's regret. So I'm not a big fan of McDonald's, to be honest. But you go for it. I'm more of a Burger King. I do love a Burger King. I went out for a curry in Tooting on Saturday, actually. And, I think I'm just getting too old for it. The amount of sort of waiting around. I used to love going out, but I really love seeing all my friends. This is with all my old schoolmates who even after 30 years, who still hang around and just talk about the same old stuff. But it is great. So we were up at Tooting, up at Lahore Karai, which is very posh these days. It used to be sort of very basic up there, but one of the best curry houses in Tooting. So, but even though we booked a table for 10, you don't really book up there, up in those places. You kind of go there, and there was a massive queue going out the door. It's freezing cold as well. We managed to we went in anyway and just waited. And we waited waiting around for 20 minutes for a table to free up. It's just so popular up there. But yeah, the curry I got like a lamb curry, but it was a bit too spicy, to be honest. But I absolutely stuffed myself too much. Had far too much, and then had really bad indigestion when I got in. So I was moaning away about it all. And then last night, after having this curry and having indigestion at night and not feeling great, Liz said, oh, well, I did plan on doing some meal, but I haven't got the food. So do you mind if we have curry again? I was like, no, it's all right. Go on, 2 nights in a row. Thankfully, it wasn't a hot curry. It was one of Liz's curries, which are fairly mild for the boys. I've never had a Five Guys, actually. I remember when they opened in Wimbledon. I remember that place. Yes, Lahore Karai is great. There used to be a place called Kastari, I think it was, which was a vegan place. They used to do these little taste bombs what they call taste bombs on the menu, which was just like a crisp shell, I suppose, a bit like a samosa shell, but like really crispy. But it had stuff inside it, and there was some sort of, you literally put it in your mouth, and it was so nice. I don't know what it was made of. It tasted gorgeous. Cool, that sounds all right. Peanut butter on a milkshake. Cool, yeah. God, I'm getting hungry now. Right, got this Humax unit. Again, this is one that's been kicking around for years. And because I've got my variable voltage supply, I thought, look, just get this on. Where's the power supply going at? Is that it? Yeah, power. That looks a bit worrying. It's that type of power supply. But this new power supply unit, it's got 14 plugs, different plugs I can use. Little dial, I can go up to 24 volts. So it should cover most things. I got that, and then I had a turntable unit and saw that it was, I forgot, I mentioned it last week, but it was AC supply. And this thing I've got is DC, it's a normal sort of thing. Well, we shall see. Mr. Z, let's look it up. God, my eyesight is going. Where's the model number on this? Is that it? I literally cannot read it. That's terrible. 12 volt power in. AC, thank God. Let's take a little photo of the label so I can read it. Oh, okay, I can zoom in. 1100S HDR. 1100S. What I do know from experience is I've got there might be a lock code on it. Is there a default lock code? He asked, hoping Z would answer. 999 or 001234 or something. Probably 9999. And I don't have a remote control, so that's going to be fun. Let's have a look at solds. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your retro. Didn't me all the details. £84 with the power supply and the remotes. It's the postman shoving something through the letterbox. What can I get for the unit only? This looks like it's a 500 gig unit. I'm hoping the other one has a different model number. Unit only. I mean, 50 quid would be, I'll be happy with that. Yeah, 54.99 HDR unit only. Oh, that says it's 1 terabyte, so I've got to try and look at this up somehow. 500, right, I need to write this down. 500 gig is gone for 35. Unit only. Untested. Well, we will test it. 34.99, 500 gig. If I can get it, if I can test it. But one went for £70 tested. Worth testing. One terabyte. Okay. Spares or repairs went for 60 quid. 2 terabyte. So it's all a case. Oh, press the wrong button. All a case of finding out what it is, what it does, and what I've got. So, what did Z say? Let's have a look. £70, yeah, £70 for tested. More for the terabyte. Terabytes. There's not a unit only 1 terabyte version has been sold. I would add on. I'd maybe add a tenner if it's got a terabyte. So untested, I might try 50 if it's knackered. Tested, 70, and if it's a terabyte, 80. Oh, it's on the label next to the model number. Thank you very much, Simon. Oh, let's get my glasses on. Oh, it is 500 GB. You can see the wood for the trees. Thank God you're here. Just listed one of those Humax boxes. Got it from FreeCycle. Yeah. Well, was that unit only? And did you get a password? I've got a feeling that I've tried listing it because I am scraping the what is under the scrapings of the barrel. I'm literally have gone through the bottom of the barrel and I'm scraping the floor. But this has been kicking around for years. But let me know if that was unit only and if it was password protected. I mean, if it is password protected, God knows how I'm going to... Oh, there's some buttons here. Can you enter a number with this? Got no idea. If Donald Trump... Oh, excellent line, right? Asking my opinion of politics and economics. Brings in tariffs. UK are way out of line. He said that. I saw the clip. UK way out of line. And he got the UK and the EU mixed up. It was so obvious. And he went, and the UK are out of line and the EU are even more out of line. But we might be able to do something with the UK. He just didn't know what he was talking about. It's like when he first talked about Keir Starmer. I think Biden did it as well. I didn't know his name. So it was kind of not surprising, really. I'm perfectly happy not knowing any politician's name after the last 10 years. Just sort of go away and run some stuff well and like keep out of my head. Will that affect eBay sales? So, yeah, so, do you know what? To be honest, I've got GSP turned off for US. And I did that off the back of something that happened to Richard Payne, I think. I don't know whether I should turn it back on. I also turned it off for Germany. Basically, I've turned my GSP off. Who has GSP turned off for Europe because of that thing that all those people have done good videos about? I know Chris did a video about it, and I guess Married to Reselling has done a video about it. So, yeah, they have, definitely, because he took the chance. I could be risking $5,000. Do people have it turned off? Or just people like, meh. Came with remote and power supply. Oh. Thank you. Oh! Unless the swines have changed it. But yeah, do people have any restrictions? So Neil still has GSP to everywhere. I need to watch some videos and actually take some notes and understand it. I have Germany and US on some items turned off too. Yeah, it was Richard's experience that put the wind up me, I think. Was it Richard? I think it was Richard. Whole lot of hassle about things. I do, but seem to have sold more to other countries. I mean, I'm not really too fussed because I think, well, things will sell here. But, you know, if you have got that item that someone is prepared to pay money on, what risk am I taking? Still waiting for a fine from Germany. Did something happen? Yeah, I turned it all off. I took off EU but still do GSP. Yeah, I think that's probably me, actually. I probably edited my GSP. I took out America. I took out Germany a while back after Chris's video. So, yeah. And then just took out all of EU before at the end of November, because that was sort of, was it like 14th of December it came into being. Just got a message from the Master of Pieces. I sent him a little note because I commented on his video and basically said something quite. I was about 3/4 of the way through it. I just said, "Yeah, brilliant. Stay focused, whatever." And then saw the end bit, which was very heartwarming. You know, as if it wasn't positive enough. You know, getting my daily dose of positivity from Ian at Master of Pieces. He just read out a message that he got, which is really, really heartwarming, full of positivity. So he's just sent me a reply about the fact he read out a message from someone. It's a really nice message, really, really nice. Yeah, you feel like you got burnt there. I'm open to all countries unless eBay turn them off. It is true. I mean, it does surprise you. It really does surprise you. Still go GSP, but got Germany turned off and a few other countries. It was because of what happened to Richard. I can't remember exactly what it was, but you know, I think something happened. You know, and it was. It looked like, Christ, I wouldn't want that happening to me. You know, a letter or something. I can't remember. I don't want to sort of get it wrong. What actually happened? It was a while ago. It was a while ago. So yeah, but you do hear of, was it something to do with like a Tetris lamp or something? So it's some real, you know, small value item that you would think there's no problem at all. But yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember what happened yesterday. I'm never going to remember that. So yes, I need to go away and study that. What else have we got? Have we got much else to do? Not a lot else, really. I've got this. This was a return. This was a return because someone ordered it over Christmas and then did the classic of messaging me going, "Oh, I put my mother-in-law's address. Could you send it here?" And I was like, no, could you send it somewhere else? Something like that happened. I said, no, it's the address on eBay. I can't, you know, if you want me to cancel and then reorder, fine. Anyway, all that happened. She was like, "Oh, that's all right. I'll get it." And then it got delivered, and the mother-in-law refused it, refused at the door, which I find bizarre. You know, if something is addressed to your daughter-in-law and it gets delivered to your house, would you just go, "No, I'm just not accepting that"? And eventually it came back to me, but after a little while. Anywho, I should have a listing for it. It'll be about 22 quid or something. But let's have a look at orders. I will stick a couple of crap games with it. I may even do a charging cable with it. Who knows? Although the screen is... Oh, the screen is knackered. The screen is really knackered, actually. Was that the one I don't think that's the one I sent. I think that is a spares repairs. I've got 2 pink DSs. Let's have a look. Orders. DS Lite. I remember Porky's Discount Nightmare over water balloons. That sounds a bit risque. I've had people refuse items based on boxes. My favourite one was the Sylvanian family's hotel, Regency Hotel. You know that thing? If you ever used to watch Ben Fitzpatrick. And I had one of those, and someone in France ordered it, and they refused it at the door. And it never, they didn't get a refund because Pitney Bowes or whatever it is have delivered it and they've done their bit. But I could see the tracking and it was coming back somehow, and it ended up, I think, in Leicester or somewhere, in the Midlands, and it would have gone to auction somewhere. It would have been like a Pitney Bowes return. Right, here's Richard. Yeah, the account got suspended and $5,000 of funds held, which was my managed payments balance at the time. This is it. It was a letter from a lawyer. A lawyer basically contacted eBay and closed my store down due to it was a Tetris lamp. Funny how things stick in your brain. But, obviously that happened to Richard, and he was like, the bottom fell out of his world, which was the opposite of after I had my curry. No, it wasn't actually. So yeah, it totally put the wind up me when I heard about that. It was like, oh my god, I do not want that happening. Just don't want the risk of it. So I just US. How much do I really sell to the US? I can do without that. So yeah, a Tetris lamp is a genuine Tetris lamp. They thought was fake, and then didn't you resolve it by just getting in contact with the lawyer and saying, I'm just a small-time reseller? I think that's how he resolved it, and they kind of saw that just emailed the lawyer and pointed out that, look, I'm not a big multinational trader. I'm just someone who sells stuff on eBay. I think that's how it got resolved. But stressful. Really stressful. You don't need it. Do not need it at all. Right, let me quickly look at this. Everybody click the thumbs up, by the way. Just mention that one more time. I think it's just here. Really trying to do something with my YouTube channel at the moment. Any videos you'd like to see? I'll be out and about with the GoPro soon, hopefully, picking up bargains. Right, we'll have a look at this DS Lite. Now I can't see it now. I can't see the return. There are some other DS Lites here. Oh, I know why I can't see the return, because it was actually outside the 30 days, and she opened up a payment challenge thing. Oh, this is it. See request details. The request was closed. That's the eBay request. So yeah, it was a payment challenge thing. Let's have a look at the order then. £26.78 order. That's $22.99. Let's have a look at the item. Yeah, it's definitely not that one. It's around here somewhere. It's here somewhere because it did get returned. God knows where. But let's just stick that on at the same price. I mean, it's not Christmas, but hopefully someone will have it. $22.99 plus the cable. Can I do a sell similar? Please let me do a sell similar. Sell a similar item, thank God. So the photos are already there. Price is already there. I won't put it live just yet because I've got to find the bloody thing. We'll save that for later. Yeah, basically that. Yeah, it's ambulance chasing lawyers. Yeah, It did make me laugh. I don't know who's seen my last video. Who saw my last video thumbnail and thought, has he given up eBay? I mean, he wasn't quite clickbaity, but because you always, when I publish a video, you always kind of think, oh, is this going to get any traction? And it's always sod's law that, like, the videos you put the real effort in, you think this will be brilliant. I'm really pleased with this video, just like a flat lining along the bottom and don't do anything. And then a video like that I did yesterday, which was just basically an update of what's going on, and didn't take long to film. But I just knew, what did I put? It's over in the thumbnail or something like that. I don't think about these things at all, and I should do, really. And I just thought to myself, oh, I bet people will be like, has he given up eBay? And it was right. The views were just like, I mean, it's not going to go crazy because none of my videos go crazy. But I just thought, oh, I bet there's loads of people wondering whether I'm done for reselling. But no, what was over was my supply hour was over. But there we go. Blooming Eka Matata. Any vids this week? Well, hopefully. God knows what about. Give me some suggestions. Was it that long ago? Yeah, it was a while ago. Jeepers creepers. Well, touch wood, nothing like that ever happens again. Okay, I need a cup of tea. Hopefully everyone has clicked the thumbs up, and we'll put in a whole load of comments when comments are available. Hope you enjoyed it. Be back next week for another one, and we'll get a few videos out this week. Touch wood. Have a great week, everyone. Hope you find some great stuff, and hope you have some great sales. Take it easy. See you later.